23-year-old woman suffered a stroke after cracking her neck, leaving her paralyzed. Natalie Kunicki, a paramedic, was only 23 years old when she had a stroke that left her paralyzed. It was a shocking event considering her youth and knowledge of medical care and health. As it turns out, though, the reason behind this tragedy is something you likely do very regularly: too much cracking of the joints. The event occurred after Kunicki came home from a night out she'd spent with a friend. They went back to her place and leaped into bed, deciding to watch movies for the night. That's when she stretched her neck upwards and heard a very loud crack, the kind you hear if you're intentionally cracking to relieve pain or stiffness. There was no pain, so Kunicki didn't think too much about it. A little later, she went to sleep. But in just 15 minutes, she woke up again, and she found herself with a left leg that simply couldn't be moved. Confused, she attempted to get out of bed, but immediately fell down. She was unable to walk. Shortly after, Kunicki was hurried to a hospital. A CAT scan revealed that what she experienced was, in fact, a stroke. It came from the neck crack she'd experienced. It had been so severe that her vertebral artery, located in the neck, was cut, leading to it bursting. A clot formed shortly after in her brain, and the stroke occurred. This incident happened on the 5th of March. It took her many weeks to go through difficult physical therapy so she could recover and start moving again. She's actually incredibly lucky. Had the blood clot been in a slightly different part of her brain, she may not have survived. Thankfully, she's now expected to recover completely. Now, Kunicki hopes to warn everyone else about excessively cracking the joints, neck, and other parts of the body. Anyone of any age or fitness can accidentally sever something when they do this, and something that small could lead to potentially fatal consequences. Originally, even with her paramedic experience, Kunicki couldn't believe that what she was dealing with was a stroke, and she delayed making an emergency call as a result. She wants to make sure everyone knows that people shouldn't discount stroke symptoms because of their age. It can happen to anyone. Kunicki is continuing to recover, and she credits her progress to her friends, who gave her a lot of tough love. They allowed her to throw herself a pity party for a week, but once that week was over, they got her to do all her exercises and pushed her hard to work on getting better. Admittedly, she did feel very depressed when she woke up and found that no miracle surgery had made her all better. The clot hadn't been cleared, and she couldn't move her limbs. Healing is still a battle, and there are ongoing efforts that have to be made, so Kunicki's sister created a GoFundMe fundraiser for her. The world is filled with stories going viral every single day. But how many of these sites can you actually follow? We understand that your day should start with positive stories, stories that resonate with you. And so we started JoJo Stories. Our mission is to create meaningful stories that cover everything from animals to anthropology, history to environment and lifestyle. The kind of content you read on our site will be one you'll want to share with your family and friends. We hope you'll join our growing family and be part of our community. Welcome to JoJo Stories. JoJoStories.com.